Based on Dr. Montessori's theories and practices, we know that the parents are the child's first teachers. In regards to learning a second language such as English, some parents may be concerned about whether their knowledge of English is sufficient or whether they're teaching the language in a correct way or not. Parents do not need to worry about this aspect because children has a remarkable and innate ability to understand and absorb the language around them. Even if parents cannot speak fluently or they're not confident in speaking perfect conversational English in full sentences, doing simple activities can teach your child some vocabulary just as well. For example, if you want to teach them about how they're feeling, you can utilize words such as happy, sad, sleepy, and pair with matching facial expressions to teach them these terms. This way, your child will become familiar with expressing how they are feeling in English and have a visual representation for those words too. In addition, they can also use material such as the one I have here. A simple booklet of photos with different emotions, but instead try to use one with your child's photos. Introduce these terms and discuss with your child and when and why they feel these emotions. This can be turned into a very fun and educational activity as well. Dr. Montessori tells us that between the age of 0 to 6, this is the most sensitive period of a child to develop language. During this time, although children can absorb language very quickly, acquiring the full usage of another language is never an easy task. This is why the support that parents can give, even with the limited or basic knowledge of English, will allow the child to get into the habit of picking up words in another language. In language, the three most important aspects of learning it involves input, output, and interaction. We need to make sure we're exposing children to an extraordinary amount of interesting and meaningful language. This is the input. After this, we provide children with the opportunity to create fun and creative language based on what they hear. This is the output. The last and most important thing about learning a language is interaction. This is where the Montessori model differs from conventional schools or English cram schools. Children should not be taught to just memorize and automate responses. For example, a typical automatic response for a question like, "How are you?" would be, "I'm fine, thank you." We want the child to be able to process this question first and then respond critically and truthfully, instead of just giving a standard response, even if they are just fine. In a Montessori environment, we start introducing language to children at a toddler age. Our teachers integrate the English language along with hands-on materials that crosses over different areas such as literature, math, and the arts. Our teachers have meaningful conversations with children rather than just giving instructions, which helps the children with becoming familiar with the concept of another language and eventually advancing their passion to learn the language as well.